Stitch absolutely carried this film when it comes to his OG antics and his CGI. I literally mean like he ate and left no crumbs, but that means he also ate and left no budget left for the rest of the movie. The budget for this movie was $100 million, and that is actually very low when it comes to Disney standards, especially when it comes to a live action movie, and you could tell the entire budget was catered towards Stitch. Despite what everyone else is saying about this movie, there is a lot of one for one scenes straight out of the original movie that made it into this film, and I just think it's brilliant. Besides Stitch, the best part about the movie was Nani and LILO because their chemistry in the live action was actually really well done. Nani, she was fantastic in this movie, and I know there's a lot of controversy of how this movie ended. I don't want to spoil it in this video. If you know, you know. But honestly, I think they did right by her character and the rest of the story based off the live action. And don't get me started on LILO. This could be the best casting decision that they made for the entire movie. She played LILO perfectly, in my opinion. I also just want to throw this out there in case you are not aware. Tia Carrere was the original voice for Nani in the original 2002 Lilo and Stitch, and she did not reprise her role, obviously, but she did come back for the live action to play their social worker, and I just love that little tidbit. They did to Jumbo and Plinkly was not horrible, but it also wasn't great. It's kind of forgettable when it comes to live action. Like I said earlier, there is a lot more one-for-one scenes that are from the animated that went straight to the live action that we just do not get with a lot of Disney live action movies, and I just don't think that this movie is getting enough praise for at least doing that. I definitely don't think we'll ever get a live action remake that is a perfect one-for-shot remake from the original. I just don't think it's possible because there's always going to be creative differences, times change, but for what it's worth, this movie came out 23 years later from the original, and I think it did really good when it comes to sticking to the original. Oh, also, other than Stitch, the best CGI in the movie has to go to Grand Councilwoman. She looked perfect, in my opinion. The original Lilo and Stitch is by far my favorite Disney film, and so going into this live action one, I was looking at it very pessimistic, very negative, and I was happily surprised that I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of things that were changed and wrong with it, so the original is definitely still better than this one. And there was 5 separate occasions that I did tear up in this movie. Each time it was about a scene that was in the original movie as well, so they did do this movie justice, in my opinion.